I know it's halfway through the season. Well, we've got 80 matches in. I'm here at Ayworth Park, one of my favourite places, or one of my favourite blokes here, Leon. Just to keep updated on all what's getting on this season, and thanks for joining me again, Leon. Not so long time since 1st of June when I first interviewed you.
Yeah.
How do you think the season's going so far then?
Could always be better, couldn't it? Like I said on Saturday to James Grayson from non-league Yorkshire, we're in a bit of a transition period. There's only Connor Harmon remaining from last season's squad. And testament to Connor for sticking around. You know, it could have been a total clean swoop. But, we've got a lot of new lads in. We're still finding our rhythm. The lads are still getting to know one another on and off the pitch. Performance-wise, I think we've actually played some good football. It's just, we've not had the results that come with it.
And especially a lot of high-scoring games.
Yeah, it's value for money, isn't it, Steve? If I'm honest, at the beginning of the season, I was probably a little bit concerned about us maybe not scoring enough goals, but I thought we'd be resolute enough at the back and keeping the goals out. And it's actually gone the other way around. So we've brought Alex Naggs in from Barton, who's been great in the last three games he's played for us. We've got Carl Fitzgerald back pretty much full time now, so he's changed his work patterns. We've got Dave Harrison who can also play at the back, and then we've got Aidan Marshall as well from Doncaster. So we're tightening our belts a little bit, and we're bringing a few new lads in as well.
I was reading on the social media, the non-league football, the little interview, you're aiming for 10th place.
Yeah, top half would be for me respectable, given what happened here last year, and then obviously given what happened last year and it being a brand new team, so we have to start again, and we're building bridges slowly but surely, and we'll get there in the end.
And tonight's game, Alum, I put these down at the start of the season as one of my favourites. Yeah. And to go, but they're just above you in the league, just about mid-table, struggling as well.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Hallam have had a bit of change around as well. They lost the main goal scorer last year, Kieran. He's moved on. There was 3 guys running Hallam. There's only Steve running them now. Know Steve quite well. So yeah, they'll come strong. There's no denying it. They'll come strong. They'll come good. Financially they're sound. They've got a strong squad. They're in a great catchment area. And all you have to do is look at Campion last year. Hallam were all up there, and Campion and Hallam have both had slow starts, but they found the rhythm and they're cracking on. And tonight it'll be another challenge. But the pleasing thing for me tonight is.
On your own personal view of this FA Cup. We played goal at home.
Yeah.
For the non-league teams, do you think it's too soon in the season? I mean, you only had one game. I know you had pre-season, but do you think you could a bit long way the teams would settle down, and make it more?
Yeah, it's a tricky one really. With it being such a big competition, there's so many rounds to get through, and unfortunately you have to play by.
I suppose it's the same for all the teams, but and the FA Vars that day at Worsborough.
Yeah.
I was at work.
Yeah.
3 o'clock. I kept on the Twitter, and then 10 minutes ago, and I saw the other one go behind. I was like looking at Twitter every 2 minutes, and I'm at work. What was it like for you being sat there?
Yeah, it was a tricky one. We made hard work of it. Whenever you go to Worsborough, and whether naturally you always create chances going downhill. And to be fair to Worsborough, to be fair to us, first half we did. We've hit the back of the net 4 times in the first half, and we've hit the back of the net twice going uphill, and they've hit the back of the net 3 times going downhill. So, it is a leveller, but
Because one thing I like about the FA Vars, I know it was Worsborough, it's an NCL team, but we won that, and it's you a chance to meet somebody completely either in the north, east, or in the west. We met Main Road.
It's actually it was 2 years ago yesterday, I think it was that. No, 2 or 3 years ago yesterday that when I was with West Ella, played Ollerton Town down here. You know, we turned them over 4-0 on the day it was, and then we got Whitley Bay in the next round. So yeah, I mean, fair play in the last round to Main Road. They come and they just went all out attack. And to be fair, the 6 goals that they scored, we could have probably stopped 4 of them. Yeah, and that goes back to the start of the conversation with yourself, Steve. You know, defensively, and that's not just aiming at the defenders. You know, collectively we've given the ball away in the final third, and we've been, I suppose, too exposed. So that's something that we're addressing in training, and it'll be addressed again tonight.
And believe it or not, Alum, today's visitors, was my first game ever with Old Road.
Oh really? Wow.
It was started off on the gate,
Yeah.
come see my weekend, and they started off my first gate job. It was against Alum.
Yeah.
So that was going back 4 or 5 years ago, like. But thanks for your time that you get back and do your teamwork, and I wish you all the best for tonight and the rest of the season.
Yeah.
No doubt I'll catch you up again.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Steve.